Hey, what's up guys? I saw something so unbelievable that I had to share it. A 2.0 Elixir logbait deck is dominating at number 61 and 78 in the world. I repeat, this is not a meme. By viciously spamming cheap cards all over the arena, you'll drain your opponent's Elixir bank, allowing Evolved Dart Goblins to destroy big pushes. Opponents will be too bothered by the 2 Elixir trouble team of the Evolved Wallbreakers and Suspicious Bush that they have to respond to, or they're going to lose their entire tower. If they're responding to 2 Elixir cards with cards that cost 4 Elixir like a Valkyrie, Dark Prince, or sometimes even higher cost stuff like a Mega Knight, they won't be able to afford arrows or removal for the Dart Goblin, granting the cheapest possible bait cycle deck a possibility of beating some of the most difficult matchups. You're probably looking at this cheap assortment of stuff, saying it's crap and there's no shot it beats a Lava Hound, Golem, or a beatdown deck. But there's a reason a top player's been able to play this on multiple accounts with huge success in the top 200. The absurd efficiency and spam of this deck should never be doubted. It's time to dart in and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And big bait love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all the high front videos possible. All right, this guy is almost a Sir. He is an SRI John. So I want to go for Spear Goblins here, and hopefully he's not going to ruin me. I don't want that to hit. Oh my goodness, dude. We were playing a dangerous game with our spears. Okay, all right. That is not the way we want to be playing Clash Royale in the future. I'm a log here, and I can also... Oh no, we're matching a Dagger Duchess. This is difficult. This is exactly what we didn't want to see. Playing a logbait versus logbait mirror matchup, but we're sitting here with a tower that can't kill bait cards. Meanwhile, my brother has got the best bait defense in the game with the Dagger Duchess. So we're really hoping to match into people that are having a preference of playing, like, let's say, an Electro Giant deck, or maybe a Lava Hound deck, because we can melt the Lava Hound so freaking fast. This guy is a bit of a different breed that we did not want to match into. Oh, wait, this is decent. I didn't think the Cannoneer would one-shot the Skeleton Barrel like that. Some really weird interactions have been going in my favor in this game. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. I think it's better for me to go Wallbreakers log and then just get Spear Goblins down. I can Fire Spirit Trick if you guys are unaware. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not a Fire Spirit Trick anymore. Oh, my goodness. It killed the bandit. Oh, that sucked. I was so happy the bandit died, and then I was extremely deflated and disappointed when that wall breaker's connected. Damn, if only we had a different tower, bro. Oh, that is brutal. So it is what it is. Sometimes you'll take damage. Sometimes the game will give it some great interactions, but it can take it all back because, you know, this is one of those moments where your tower will fail you. I'm going to log so our Dart Goblin counters will be not necessarily as necessary. We can also Ice Spirit to hopefully win that. Yes. And do we get a hit? Holy. Bro just donated 2 Elixir. He's like, Jake, the Wallbreakers got so much value the first time. It's okay. The second ones aren't even necessary. He's just flexing in my face. So disrespectful, my dude. Not really, but that would be funny if that was the case. All right. So I think it's better for me to just go in for a Goblin Gang as it pops. Bro literally has a Mega Knight deck. Okay, we gotta go Wallbreakers here and then activate King Tower and just try to keep his Elixir really low. I think that's what we're gonna try to do here. Oh, he understood what I was trying to do. So he's not gonna let it happen unless we get lucky. I'm gonna log, and that still doesn't die. Am I dead? Say it ain't so, bro. Wait. Suspicious Bush in the right? We just spammed everything in the right side, and it might have been the right play. I don't know. Looking good today. Try to go Fire Spirit. With the Spear Goblins, we'll activate King Tower. Suspicious Bush! No! We needed one more whack, bro! We need one more whack-a-mole. Damn, that was crazy. All right, we're just going to keep going Suspicious Bush, and I think he's eventually going to get annoyed and lose. That's the game plan, guys. That's the game plan. It's the strategy. It's the strategies. Okay, we're going to go for an Ice Spirit. Fire Spirit. Suspicious Bush cheese. Suspicious Bush cheese. It's the only way. It's the only path I know how to play. So our Dart Goblin said, nah, I'd win. I'm going to pre-log whatever he drops. I think he's eventually going to lose. Like, he will lose to that Bush Goblin because he can't go Goblin Gang because I pre-logged. Yo, I did a big brain play. Let's go. Sir is greater than SRI, even though I cried a little bit when I saw the Dagger Duchess. It's nice to win the Battle of the Baits when your opponent has a complete counter with their tower. In 2016, it was simpler times. You had to worry about your opponent's skill and their deck. In 2025, opponents' towers can be nightmare fuel. Okay, so this guy's gonna have Baby Dragon in the banner, and he never gives up. But I am gonna make it my mission to cripple his morale and make him get conquered by the Wallbreaker spam. So obviously if he's going to have Valkyrie evolution, it's just going to be like Mega Knight, just a little bit more miniature. Not going to be as mega, not going to be as happy with the jumps. He's going to be a little bit more of a solemn Sir. So he's already a little bit closer to giving up than most. Wait, if I can protect the Valkyrie, with my Dart Goblin, yes! Wait, that did something, but it's not even something to celebrate because he's just going to ignore the damage anyway. He's just one of them. Oh my goodness. We can continuously go for suspicious bushes here though. Keep our elixir advantage and try to use Cannoneer and Dart Goblin as much as we can. So I'm going to use the Fire Spirit and hopefully that's able to jump. Then we can go and pull the Night Witch really far away so we don't have to worry about that. And then we might be able to deal with the Golem individually by spamming suspicious bushes and Dart Goblins because he just uses arrows. Dude, why do you have barbarian arrows? Come on, Clash. This game is not meant for us. It is not meant for weak souls. What, we still took his tower despite him having arrows and double spell spells. That's awesome. With the Valkyrie. With the Valkyrie to Golem deck. Oh, mid-ladder, man. Mid-ladder. This is insane. He is also actually never going to give up. I can sense it. He's one of them. He is a mid-ladder deck with a hard counter, with multiple small spells and a Valkyrie randomly in the deck that shouldn't be there. And he is going to make this game so miserable for me right now. All he has to do is go for one goal and my tower's gone. So I have to continuously whittle away on the right side or I'm going to lose. Maybe we can get him to arrows on a Dart Goblin and we want him to go arrows on the Dart Goblin early. So we're going to go Dart Goblin here and hopefully he doesn't even hit my tower. Please. Okay, this is bad. He's going to arrows this. I don't think this is good. All right, we're going to go for wall breakers. If you don't want to arrows that, the Dart Goblin's going to start working away and we can get both of those to connect huge. All right, we need to not die. So mission, don't die. You have an Archer Queen too. Okay. Okay, we're going to get you to pop the invisibility early. Oh, never mind. You don't know what that is. You're just all in. Let's try not to get 3 crowned. Let's go wall breakers. Try to get like Evolved Dart Goblin here. And Ice Spirit, Spirit Goblins. We need the Archer Queen to never lock onto our 3 crown or we're cooked. All right, we need to kill this. We need to kill this. There's 30 seconds remaining. Just don't let that Archer Queen lock onto my 3 crown. Okay, we're fine-ish. Is there any way I can just pull his units away? Like, what if I just continuously kite his Night Witches and he never gets anywhere near my tower and then I melt the Golem? I think that's a strat. Go Ice Spirit here. Go Goblin Gang here. Just continuously kite. Just continuously kite with all of our might. Get that stuff out of my sight, bro. Out of my sight. We're not even being nonchalant with it. We're just hoping and praying that we don't get killed. I gotta stop the Archer Queen from locking on my tower. Holy heck. Bro, if you took the tower on the left with your gimmicky crap that counters me, I would have lost the game. This is unbearable. We matched into a Mega Knight Dagger Duchess, and then we matched into a... I had to hold my breath for a second because I didn't even know what it was. It's an Evolved Valkyrie Barbarian Arrows deck with Golem. And he's got Goblin Cage Archer Queen in there. Archer Queen, you know, I don't have a spell to kill it. I also don't have a great way of dealing with all the Night Witch bats because I got Cannoneer. So that was just a 10 out of 10 counter for my guy, and we still beat him. That's the outplay ability that a 2.0 Elixir cycle deck gives you. If you are better than your opponent, you can cycle circles around them. No matter how many counters they have, they might not be able to afford the right answers to you because the cost efficiency that you can get will win you the match. For instance, if this guy is spamming cards that beat me, but he's dropping them in the wrong spot, we're getting positive Elixir trades with every placement, while dude is getting like -4 and -5 trades when he's dropping the wrong card at the wrong time. Okay, so we'll see what this guy's gonna have. I have set my expectations pretty low for mid-ladder at this point, and I think that they are surpassing them. They're surpassing my expectations of craziness when my expectations were already like, dude, I don't know. I was like, I know that I know nothing about your strategies and your skill level of spamming at the bridge. But this guy, wait, he seems normal. That's not allowed. You're not supposed to be a normal player. You're supposed to be a savage. You're not supposed to be average. I'm just a regular, everyday normal. All right, we can go for a Dart Goblin here to go and snipe the Knight. And I bet you he's going to drop stuff at the bridge. So we're going to go Goblin Gang, try to make a prediction on him. Oh, he doesn't do it. He just doesn't fall for our trap card. You know the downside of this? Is I'm playing log bait, and we have a tower that's not built to beat log bait. He's got Princess Tower. It's just like the same thing as the first game, but last game that we played against like a bait deck, it was Mega Knight, so we could like outcycle it and stuff. This is not the same. This is the same matchup that he has into us, but he like straight up, legitimately has the exact same deck just with a better tower. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Okay, I guess we can one-shot Ice Spirits, so there is a benefit there. Oh, we can bait him a little bit here. We can just kill the goblin gang on the princess. Spear goblins, take one princess shot for the goblin gang to counter push. I like that a lot more. Then we can go wall breakers because he has to knight because he doesn't have the right card cycle. Then we can probably log and maybe hit some of the spear goblins that walk into that. Oh, that was scrumptious. Hell yeah. I'm going to fire spirit as well because now you're going to have to go for a knight or something or you're going to eat it. Yeah, you're going to knight. That's just not a great trade. Please, princess, again, get the one hit that you're so dying to get. Like, by all means, take the bad trade. Flow that interaction again in my favor. Like, this is the way that I like to play. I'll eat the princess shot because, sure, like, he gets a little bit of damage, but the counter push that I need to have the elixir advantage to win in a matchup that's not good for me, that's what I prefer. I'm going to suspicious bush here, and then we can maybe even log and hit the princess and something else at the same time. Ideally, that'd be great. But I truthfully did not expect him to Inferno Tower for a -3 trade, but I will take that. That is something that I appreciate. I respect that decision to donate elixir. I'm going to log and hit the Inferno Tower and then maybe get him to drop extra elixir. Oh, that was kind of good. All right, we have to go Goblin Gang, Spear Goblins, and then maybe even Fire Spirit on the Spear Goblins here. Not great. I'm going to take so much damage. Again, this match is just like not great when you match into log bait and you don't have a good way of countering the Evolved Goblin Barrel because your Cannoneer kind of sucks there. We're going to go for Suspicious Bush. We're going to let the Princess lock tower. Then I'm going to go Goblin Gang, and he's going to waste his log already, so he doesn't have that. I do think we want to log on the Dark Goblin and just spam our hearts and souls here. We know that the Princess won't be able to kill us. I need to get damage now or I'm kind of cooked. Truthfully, I don't think I win this unless we're able to break through with the Suspicious Bush. I don't know if that's going to happen. I believe! All right, you know what? I bet he goes Goblin Gang. Oh, he did not go Goblin Gang. We get wall breakers up in here in the Fire Spirit? Nah, not quite. We're going to go for Goblin Gang here. Try to go for Evolved Dart Goblin. Please, just spam into me, man. Do the wrong play. You know you want to. You know you want to. You know what? It's going to be further back. We go wall breakers as well. With the Spear Goblins. The Dart Goblin's not going to be that big of a menace. It just dies. Goblin Gang at the bridge. Could log on everything. If he drops anything in the middle, it doesn't do it. I like Suspicious Bushing. It's just my favorite play. Not only is it fun to say, but it is a really crazy card with the amount of damage you can get if left alone. I'm going to go Fire Spirit, have that tank for the Princess. Then we're going to log. Try to get wall breakers down here in front of the Dark Goblin, so maybe the Dark Goblin can persevere. Doesn't happen. Wall breakers die. Dark Goblin does end up killing the Princess, so we'll take that trade. And we don't take any damage either. Suspicious Bush time, baby! Please! Be a Bush Wookie! Alright, we're going to go wall breakers, because we're going to try to win the battle with the Dark Goblin. I'm going to go Suspicious Bush on the other side now. We're changing it up. We're changing it up. We're being crazy with it. Not super crazy, but fun enough. We'll go Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit, all those spirits. They're my spirit animal. All right, we're just going to spam everything at this point because we are up at the point where if we're able to defend with a log and Fire Spirit, we should be good. This was perfect micro interactions on my end, so I'm really proud of that. And maybe get like a Dark Goblin on the Princess. Suspicious Bush did not do enough. Looking really rough, actually. If we're somehow not able to kill this Dark Goblin, I think I might be cooked. That Fire Spirit dies. Log doesn't kill everything. I gotta go Goblin Gang. Kind of rough. It's rough out here, boys. I need to spam a lot, so then maybe I can log on the Goblin Barrel and then go Suspicious Bush again. It's 420 on the other side, so I guess we might be okay. It's kind of scuffed, but I'm gonna cycle a log on the Goblin Barrel with a Fire Spirit. Oh no! Wait, maybe? Oh, we barely won. I thought my log wasn't coming down fast enough to the left because he dropped the Goblin Barrel in front of the tower. So it just gave him a little bit more breathing room. Really smart player. Fantastic placement on his end. And he almost caught me lacking. Commentating while playing into a bait deck with Cannoneer is Clash Royale on Brutal mode. I did not expect to beat someone 4,000 in the world with that type of matchup. One slight slip up into a bait deck with Cannoneer, your tower is going to fail you and not give you any help. A bit too close for comfort in the last one, but we are glad to not be seeing anything scary with a Dagger Duchess. So, Mr. Gladiator, what are you gonna have? I welcome you to my arena. Oh, come on. Not the exact same thing, bro. Not the same thing. I don't want to run it back. The cool thing is, if you guys drop your Goblin Gang in that placement, it's really easy to do. And because the Cannoneer one-shots the Goblins, you don't take any damage from the Goblin Barrel. So, it's easier to do even if you have, like, worse reflexes or you don't want to risk it and drop your Goblin Gang in the back and maybe your Goblin Gang won't come up in time. Like, it's nice to be able to just drop that there and get a valuable trade. All right, we got a cannon, +1 trade with the Suspicious Bush Goblins. The only downside is it's going to be cannon evolution, and that does cook me the later the game gets. gonna go Goblin Gang here, and I'm gonna go Spear Goblins when the cannon expires, which should be soon. Ooh, cannon card. Wait. This is gonna be nice. Dark Goblin will be able to snipe it. I don't want to go Wall Breakers here, and then go Dark Goblin on the cannon cart, and then Ice Spirit, so the cannon cart dies. Ooh, awesome. We can also go in for a Goblin Gang on that Dark Goblin and delete it. One-shot wonder. Okay, the only downside about this is I'm going to have to use the Fire Spirit trick against the Goblin Barrel. As you guys saw in like the last game, that's what I tried to do. It is nice to accomplish, but if you look away and you're looking at the camera for 1 second, they do the Goblin Barrel, you're like, oh no, to defend both sides and hit the Fire Spirit trick while doing that, looking back at the screen in 1 second. So I'm sorry, guys. We don't get this intimate eye contact that you guys typically get as much. But we do get to contact the tower with Wall Breakers. We're hitting them up pretty big time. We're about to win our 4th game in a row here if we get it. It'd be really nice. Love Dark Goblin in here. What? Yo! What is that? Get that out of my face. This is not the matchup that we thought. Bro randomly snuck a witch in the deck when he's matching into Cannoneer. Okay, y'all let me see in the comments below, like, do you randomly find cards that counter you just tucked away in decks for no reason? Logbait decks shouldn't have witch, but this guy's got it. And it happens sometimes, and I just don't know how or why, but they're not even trying to win with skill sometimes. They're just trying to win with a random card that beats you. Holy heck. Like, witches is not good in Royal Recruits either, so yeah, it is wild. Anyway, we can go for Spear Goblins a bit earlier. We know the Suspicious Bush will end up taking the tower. I'm going to try to separate my Dark Goblin and my Goblin Gang so then it's 2 different targets for him to really waste his spells on. I like Suspicious Bushing as much as I can because it's not going to be something that he's going to be able to hit as often. It's harder to hit, a lot harder to hit than Wall Breakers. I'm going to log so then we can maybe take tower. I think I have to Fire Spirit on this too. It's a little bit sketch, but it might work out. Yes, sir! Okay, all right. You ready to get log, Cycle Gladiator? Are you ready for the arena? I don't know why I said weddy. Guys, I'm a 3-year-old. I don't even understand Clash Royale at this point. I need to go back to the basics of understanding what people run because Bro Sorcery put a witch in the cauldron of Royal Recruits, and I can't even speak anymore. My opponents got me mispronouncing all the time, literally speechless at their strategies. Let's go. We're now at 6,900 in the world. Yo, we're playing against Flareon, and this guy finished like top 600 in the world.
Who's that Pokemon?
The last few games, I wasn't even able to put in the video because they were a bit too easy for my liking, but we've won like 6 or 7 matches in a row. And maybe we have met our match with the Fiery Evolution. Oh no, don't do this to me. This is pretty bad. This is definitely dire. I'm going to try to go in for a Ice Spirit and hit him up with some fire. And maybe Flareon's going to get cooked, but okay, wait. The Cannoneer did so well there. That was surprising. Being able to one-shot that last balloon, I don't know. I didn't expect it. Anyway, we want to go Suspicious Bush, and I don't have to do anything here because that's very low health. In Wall Breakers, with his Goblin Cage out of cycle, he's going to have to drop another small spell probably, right? Ooh, he just takes it like a champ. Let's go. Okay, so if you're witnessing what I'm doing here, I'm trying to save the cards that really matter to me. If I can keep Spear Goblins, they're going to get damage on the tower. If I can keep an Ice Spirit and Dark Goblin, those are going to be the best cards to counter the balloon. Fire Spirit typically is going to be something that he wants to respond to, or he's going to take 300 damage. We're going to go for Goblin Gang here and also Suspicious Bush. I expect him to go in for a minor prediction on the Dark Goblin, so we're going to drop our Dark Goblin a little bit later. Then I'm going to Spear Goblins here as well. And we'll see how this goes. With a Fire Spirit, I might not take that much. Oh, damn it. It still hit my tower. We really wanted that to do nothing there. Spear Goblins are going to be able to kill the Mega Minion. I bet he goes Goblin Cage last second. He doesn't. He just takes the damage. Damn. Okay. Suspicious Bush on the right. If I can get a Goblin Gang down on the left, if he goes in for a Goblin Cage, could be worth it. I just need the Goblin Cage Brawler to wander the right side so I don't have to worry about it as much. The Spear Goblins will full counter it. I'm going to try to go Goblin Gang last second as I'm about to hit 10 Elixir so that I don't leak anything. And so it's super important to make the best decision of not wasting Elixir or you are going to get wasted by these guys. I'm going to go Wall Breakers as well. Go Suspicious Bush. I want to keep this Elixir really low if I can get good trades. If I'm spamming random stuff at the bridge, it's not worth spamming. But if I'm spamming cards that he can't counter because his cycle's kind of bad, then it's worth it to spam as much as I can so that his elixir is low so he can't go in for balloon pushes. We're trying to take away the option for him to balloon. I'm going to go for the Dart Goblin now. I bet you he miners. I'm going to go Suspicious Bush because I know he's going to miner. I want to... okay, well, I guess he wasn't even going to miner there. Try to spam everything, I guess, on offense. Maybe use an Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit. There's no way. That balloon's not getting any damage on me. Besides the death damage, is that it? Yo, we're back. We are so back, like we never even left. We might be able to snag this win right now. If I can go Goblin Gang as well. Is there any shot? He has to Fireball on defense to keep himself alive. That was great gameplay. I can't defend that, so I'm going to let it go. Suspicious Bush is going to be our bro. I love Suspicious Bush. It baits out another 4 elixir. He can't get positive elixir trades, so he can't wander through with the balloon. He just doesn't have enough elixir in his tank. All right, I'm going to go Goblin Gang Wall Breakers. Throw down Suspicious Bush far enough away. Spirit Goblins are on the freaking tower again. They're notorious for that. Okay, throw down Spirit Goblins, go in for Goblin Gang, throw down Wall Breakers. Trying to get Spirit Goblins on the tower if we can, because if we do, we win. I'm also trying to space out my Suspicious Bush so that it doesn't get pulled by Goblin Cages or anything like that. Oh, he's going to all-in me. I can sense it. We're an Ice Spirit to pull it back. If it jumps, that'd be great. I guess I'll Fire Spirit off to the side, too. We're going to go for another Suspicious Bush. The Dark Goblin's still on the map, so he can't balloon me. He literally can't balloon that. He's looking at it. He's freaking out right now. There's no doubt about it. We get Spirit Goblins down. We got multiple Dark Goblins on the map. We're literally playing them like princesses at this point. I don't think I've done that before. I don't think I've been able to stack up that many Dark Goblins. Damn! Spirit Goblin again on the tower. Okay, we'll go Suspicious Bush. I'm having way too much fun with this. Just trying to get positive elixir trades. And he's probably just like cowering in fear. He's like, dude, I hate zapping on your Suspicious Bush. I hate using cards that I don't want to. I hate cycling miners on defense. Whoa, that was close. That was almost it. All right, I'm going to go Suspicious Bush again. He's going to balloon me, so I'm going to try to go Goblin Gang. I'm also going to go Spear Goblins. I'm spacing out my stuff, so if he zaps, he can't all the Spear Goblins. Like, he's hitting like one wave of Spear Goblins. Then the Goblin Gang Spear Goblins are still alive. For Suspicious Bush here, we're going to log. Dark Goblin will be able to kill the Inferno Dragon. Now I'm going to try to go in for more bushes. I'm going to be the bush Wookiee that you never want to see. That is me. Miners should die. I don't think that's going to be that scary. I can go for Wall Breakers, Spear Goblins. I stacked up a lot of stuff that's fireballable, though. It doesn't matter. Flareon can't fireball. Can't afford it. Bro's stuck in the Eevee stage without his fireball as the Spear Goblins torch him. I guess that's why he's got the asterisk near his name. He never really was a real Flareon anyway. A fake Pokemon card. As you can see from my battle log today, it's been nothing but wins and a ton of fun with this deck. Outplaying someone that finished 633 in the world in 2v2, and also I think he's probably around top 1,000. Yeah, he is. Top 1,000 in the world and 1v1 as well. Super solid player. As long as you don't give too much spell value and space out your bait, you'll stack up wins at a crazy rate. Throw a poisonous dart in the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.